In today's Madden 24 video, I'm going to break down the new defense all the pros are running right now to get more sacks, interceptions, and stops while on defense. Let's get into it now. YouTube, what is up? It's your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com, and today I want to show you guys the new dollar defense that is dominating the pro Madden scene right now. Dollar has been good all year long, but there's been like 500 different variations of it, and surprise, surprise, there is a new way of running this that is crazy, and I'm about to show you guys how to do it. So the first thing I want to get into is basically just your coaching adjustments and your subs. Then I'm going to get into the setups and abilities and everything you're going to want to use with this defense. Now, with this defense, you don't really need anything crazy sub-wise. I just always make sure that I have two good sub linebackers that I could potentially use. Or you're actually with this one not going to be blitzing any of your sub linebackers, so you really just want speed and coverage here. But we will be blitzing some slot corners, so I would probably sub in your fastest backup slot corners in the spot. That's really all you need to worry about. Now, as far as your coaching adjustments, we're going to run this with auto flip off and base alignment. I also like to put option defense on conservative of any defense I use. This defense, I'm going to leave my zone drops on default, zone coverage setting to default. I don't want match on with this defense. I could adjust my zone drop settings if I wanted to, but I actually do like the versatility of having them on default when running this defense, because then I can shade my coverage up, shade it down, and that's really good with both your flats and hook zones. If anything, you could put curl flats to a zone drop setting, because honestly, unless you zone drop your curl flats, they're really useless on this game. But I'm just going to leave everything on default. Now, the most important thing is you're going to want to put the play DB Fire 2 in your audibles, because you want to come out in the play double safety go. Now, I talked about double safety go a few different times this year, how basically it brings the safeties up in the box, just like you see here. Now, that's good, but we don't really like this play. We want to actually utilize it by audibling in other plays such as DB Fire 2. So you guys can see here, once we audible to DB Fire 2, your safeties stay in the box, and you get the same alignment. So there's a lot of different things we can utilize with this that I'm about to break down for you guys that make this so good. I'll wish you guys a few different blitz setups, a few different coverage adjustments, and also an adjustment to stop the rollout glitchers, the rollout abusers. So make sure you stay tuned throughout the whole video so you don't miss out on any important information you need to win games. And if you want more high-level Madden 24 content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, comment on the video, and if I get to 550 likes on this video, I will post another defense that you can use with this defense I'm showing you guys today. So, the base setup to this DB Fire is very easy. Simply, you audible from the double safety go to the DB Fire. At this point, all you have to do is use one of your sub linebackers. Whoever you use, that's up to you. You could just run this literally like this and not make any adjustments. Now, obviously, there are certain adjustments you can make, which I'll get into, but for something like this, you'll see how effective this defense is. So you're going to see, like right here, I'm blocking the running back, and this blitz, because of the alignment with both the safeties in the box and then the slot DBs backed up like a yard or two off the line of scrimmage, basically makes this impossible to block. Even blocking the running back, I'm going to put my user on a blitz angle and just stand over whichever guard, right? And so you guys will see at the snap, I'm just going to take a step forward, then I'm going to drop back with the user, and we get two people free. Now, if the user on this defense, mostly you're going to look to cover the middle of the field, just as I do here. And you get two people free, so even if they do block the running back, they're not going to really, have time to get the ball off, right? Now, I know the flat was open right here. The thing is we could easily have taken the flat away. So say you want to take the flat away, and, what you can do is pretty simple. So when you audible to the DB Fire 2, you could either shade your coverage down for hard flats, or if you want to play both the deep and the hard flat, you could shade over the top, and then you could put one of your linebackers in a hard flat. So now you have a cloud flat and a hard flat, so that would take away the flats. Now, I do want to let you guys know that when you have the safeties in the box like this, it's really, really good for run defense. It makes the blitz better, and it also makes the coverage better, because it can't throw like the quick seam streaks a lot of people like to utilize, which is why to really make this blitz and this defense next level, you need to have the mid-zone KO on your safeties and your outside corners. Because a lot of people don't understand, it's not literally having your player in a hook zone for mid-zone KO, it's the area they are in the field. And for mid-zone KO to activate with these safeties in the box, if they throw quick passes, it's going to activate almost every play. Same thing on these outside corners. If they're just in a cloud flat, they're going to activate almost every play, which is really, really effective against the guys who want to throw the double corner concept. But anyways, let's just go ahead and run the splits again. You guys can see here with this little extra adjustment, now the flat is taken away, the corner route's taken away, and you're getting sacked, right? With this type of pressure, you're getting sacked before, any deep routes can get downfield.
Do you want to become a better Madden player and win more games? If so, check out my premium Madden strategy website, sportsgamers.com. I have built sportsgamers.com to provide you with the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks and schemes, all from the pros at the lowest price possible. I have helped thousands upon thousands of Madden players improve their games, and I can help you as well. Our VIP Madden membership is our best offer yet. This membership will include all of our Madden ebooks all year long and hundreds of weekly Madden Vault tip updates to keep you ahead of the game. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order.
So that's why I don't really like to zone drop my flat zones to 30. I just like to keep them on the fault because I know these routes won't even have time to get more than 10-ish yards downfield anyways. You guys can see at 10 yards, we have 3 people about to sack us, right? So I don't have to worry about zone dropping to 30 yards. Now, if you do notice that the offense is, not blocking the running back, sending extra people out, you definitely can, with this blitz, only rush one side. So, if I see you never want to block the running back, I can just blitz one side or the other. And you can choose which side you want to blitz. So, let's say I want to blitz from the left, right? What I could do here is very simple. Say I want to blitz from the left, I could put this slot corner in coverage. Now, what coverage I put them in really just depends what you want to do. Maybe they're killing you, like I said, in the flat. You could put them in a hard flat. Maybe they're killing you in the seam. You could just man them up to, say, the tight end. Maybe, just whoever is killing you, you can man them up, right? You can do a double man up and only rush 4. Once again, put your user on a blitz angle, stand over the guard. You're going to get still very, very quick pressure, only rushing 4, as you guys can see here. Comes completely free. So if they don't want to block the running back, you can get away with just rushing 4 with this defense, right? So let's say someone wants to run verticals on you and audible to gun bunch. Well, we can easily run the same DB fire against them. Again, something like this, I probably would just look to man the tight end up. So, they couldn't throw that quick seam. And then I look to guard the crosser or potentially the running back out of the backfield. Myself, as you guys can see here, really quick pressure. And, they get sacked before they can get the ball off. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you guys about with this defense is it really does kill the rollout, too, if you do one more adjustment. The rollout is very, very, very OP right now. A lot of players will pick plays like flood that have corner routes and just, immediately try to get out of the pocket. Well, guys, with this defense, if you just do one more adjustment, you can completely lock that up. So what I do if someone's just killing me with the rollout with this is I also QB contain. So by QB containing, you just hit either R1, 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 or RB, RB. It actually gets the DNs on the contains. The DBs will still come free, but then these guys also will contain. So if you get someone just trying to basically double team an in and sprint out of the pocket and, all that type of stuff a lot of players do, you guys can see that's just not going to work. Now, I will admit when players are under center and the under center glitch plays, this is a little bit harder to contain that under center rollout, but this will work really well on most players trying to roll out no matter what. And the reason why is because these DBs are coming from depth. It's a lot harder to deal with when they're coming from depth than if they're directly pressed up on the line. As you guys can see here, you don't really have the ability to just out pursue them to the side because you guys can see he takes a much better pursuit angle than he does when he's pressed, right? Just broke that down yesterday, had a rollout glitch. Well, you guys can see this kind of does a lot better against it because they're backed up, right? Now, the only other thing you guys need to know about this blitz is this still does work with the line pinched. I would say it works better with the line spread out, but it also works with the line pinched. So, let's say that somebody is audibling to run plays, right? Well, if you have the line spread out, you might get beat by the run. But if you go ahead and pinch it, it's gonna do a lot better job against the run. So like here, say that somebody's audibling to a run play and beating me with the run. I can easily run this blitz the same way. Just pinch my line, and now you guys can see. Now I have a little bit better run D out there. Bo Jackson has angry runs, but that was solid run D as well. Again, same thing. Audible to DB fire, pinch to DBs. You can man this guy up if they're throwing the bubble screen a lot. And then, you can easily, defend this. Like, if someone's going to run the ball on you, you can man up the bubbles. Then you can just shoot the gap. Good run D overall. I would say if someone is doing a lot of running, though, definitely pinch the line. Because if you keep it spread out, it's going to be a little bit easier for them to run the ball. But overall, as you guys can see, this defense gets pressure. It's an easy setup, and it's very, very, very difficult to counter. You can adjust your coverage. If you want to maximize it again, make sure you have mid-zone KO on your safeties and DBs, as well as the deep zone KO ability. Those are the two most important abilities in the game right now. Definitely highly recommend having both of them on your safeties and your two outside corners. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.